Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on in to a very exciting LEGO Marvel 2025 video. Today we're going to be talking about a bunch of brand new sets that were revealed to be releasing on January the 1st. There's a lot to go through. You can find time codes and chapters if you want to hop around, but let's go ahead and go in order of the sets. The first one here that we have to talk about is set number 76307. This is the Iron Man Mech versus Ultron set. It has 101 pieces, retailing for $14.99 USD. We have talked about this before, but just to briefly go over it again, I do like the mech design. I think it's cool with the one arm being a gun. I like the arc reactor on the chest and the colors and everything in here. But obviously the standouts are the minifigures. Ultron being back here is amazing. To have one this tall for the first time in 10 years is crazy. He looks awesome though. I love the leg printing, the torso, and the face is great. I like that they brought back that neck attachment there, hopefully to be used for other Ultron figures. But while it's awesome me getting this, I said this in the other video, but I wish that we did get the sort of Ant-Man, Wasp, Firefly helmet there with a comic book printed face there on that instead. I think would have looked a little cooler in my opinion. Something that I've been waiting for a really long time to get. The Iron Man suit, it's the same suit that we've been getting in terms of the torso and the legs, but we do have a new print there on the helmet, which looks really cool there as well. Next up, we've got set number 76308. This is the Spider-Man Mech versus Anti-Venom set. It has 107 pieces, retailing for the same price, $14.99 USD. The mech is interesting. Again, I feel like this is another Spider-Man mech we've gotten before. The white symbol on the chest, it's not exclusive to the Insomniac Spider-Man, but it definitely feels like such a tease there for sure. But it looks cool. I like the white sprinkled throughout the suit as well. And we do have a brand new web piece you're going to see in a couple of different sets here. Specifically, you're able to actually wrap up the villains now and connect the pieces. I think that's a really cool design for that. But talk about the figures. Okay, Spider-Man, wow, amazing, same one. But anyways, Anti-Venom looks so darn cool here. I love the design. I'm blown away by this. Like, it looks great. I really love the printing there. I wish that this was the black suit Spider-Man included in the set. It just would have made this more desirable for sure. But alas, great set nonetheless. Next up, we have another Spider-Man set, set number 76309. This is the Spider-Man versus Venom muscle car. It has 254 pieces and is going to be retailing for $29.99 USD. It's not bad. I like that we're continuing sort of this tradition now of every January we are getting a new car. So this time it's Venom. And I like the design of it. It does look cool, the muscle car design. I like the symbol there on the front. You've got the red visor there in the back. I like all of the symbiote tentacles coming out in the back. He's also carrying this money vault that he's stolen from a bank. I think the tentacles that you put on his back there, they actually attach onto the car. So those are the same ones. That's really cool. I like that. But it's the same Venom, and I'm just over it. Like, we just need a new Venom, and I'll stop complaining about that. But I'm really tired of it. Like, he just could have a new face or something. And again, we have the same Spider-Man figure. That's fine. I get it. Should have the dual molded legs. But we do have a new figure in here, and that is Spider-Woman, who looks awesome. It's been a minute since we've gotten her in a set. She looks really cool. I like the dual molded legs, the torso, and the face and everything there. And again, the new web piece. We're not done with Spider-Man. We have set number 76311. Miles Morales versus the Spot. This has 375 pieces. It's going to be retailing for $49.99 USD. Now, it was originally rumored to be less, and I hope that original price is going to be what it is. But still, nonetheless, like, I'm so excited about this. Like, I'm going to be picking up a copy of this for myself on top of the review one, and I've got some ideas for this because, yeah, there's some crazy stuff in here that we'll talk about. But minifigure-wise, wow. So we got Miles here, who I don't know. It looks good for sure. Like, it's a unique torso printing at the very least. It is Spider-Verse based. I don't know about the dark blue and everything, but yeah, the rest of it looks really cool. It's hard not to compare this to the Fortnite ones, but the face I like as well with the dots and everything there. Looks awesome, amazing to get. He actually does have a face included, which is so cool underneath. He's got a brand new hairpiece there too. I'm assuming probably from City or something, but that looks really great. And we also have Spider-Gwen here, or Ghost Spider. Looks so cool. I really love that they gave her a new torso. I was scared that they weren't going to do that, but I like the gloves there too, and the face there It's the same one from the other sets, but she does have a head underneath that you could have. It's actually just Hermione's or Pepper Potts's. Okay. For me, it's the hairpiece that just doesn't really fit, but that's just me. We have Officer Davis, who looks so cool here. Look at that. I don't think the torso's new. I feel like that's just a city one, but the face looks great. Love that smile there. Really, really awesome. And then also, the Spot is the standout here, I think, for me. Just to get a new character as well. Like Officer Davis is cool, but to get a new Spider-Man villain is not something that I feel like we get too often. So this looks so cool. Oh my goodness. I just love the leg printing, the torso, and the head is phenomenal. Now included as well is the police car, which is really great. I think the build for that looks cool. I like that it is, of course, the PDNY because of the version of this universe that they're in. The outside of the bodega, I love, there's so much to talk about, but I love the ice machine there with the stickers and everything. You've got an ATM on the inside. I like the stickers up there at the top. Like, there's a ton of stickers in here. You've got the just grocery sign, deli, 24 hours, all this different things. I like the air conditioner up there on the top. The inside is cool too. More stickers, donuts, and we've got a shelf with a bunch of things where the ATM is. It says game over there. I'm not sure why it says that at the cash register. But I like as well, we actually have little spot portals for him to pop out of, which is very, very fun. Now, to me, the standout here for this set that I've just, I know that it leaked so long ago and I've been dying to talk about. And I saw it with the blurry pictures. There are tiny little Technic holes throughout the set. Over here in the back, I've got this spot here. This is a corner building. But then also on the other side, there's more Technic holes. And you know what that means, right? Right? It means that hopefully we're going to be getting more Marvel modulars, but at a small scale, just like they did with Diagon Alley and Harry Potter. They have the large ones and they have the small ones. And now this, hopefully this means we're getting more. Also, if you look up at the top, there are studs there. Now, they have attached the web pieces and everything for them to swing around and everything. But I look at that and I'm like, oh my goodness, are we going to be getting sort of like a Hogwarts system where we're going to be getting New York buildings and you're going to be able to stack them on top of each other? The Sanctum set has retired. We could get a small Infinity Saga playset version of that that's not $200 that can go with this. A bank, a museum, Peter's apartment, the Daily Bugle, Matt Murdock's office. There's so much potential of New York buildings and small buildings specifically. Not ones that would lend themselves to something massive like Avengers Tower, the Baxter Building. Smaller locations like this. And I'm so excited. Like, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to talk about this. And I've got a huge idea for something that I want to do with this as well. But enough about that one set. Next up, 76313. This is the Marvel logo set. It's going to be coming with 931 pieces, retailing for $99.99 USD. And it's really neat. First of all, I like the idea of just a brick-built logo. I feel like this is going to make a really cute display set on shelves, on desks, and different things. You can see the images here. It is quite big. Like, it's massive. It's 28 centimeters long, 11 inches. But there's some functionality to this. You can actually have characters burst out of this, which looks really fun. And I like the concept of this. And the figures in here are really awesome, too. We got the boring one out of the way. Black Widow. She's here. Same everything we've gotten before. Nothing new for her. Iron Man, though. This looks great. This is the Mark 6. It's awesome to have updated here. It's about time. Looks great. We did get the scratch dinged up version in the Avengers Tower, but it's awesome to see here. We also have a Hulk minifigure, which is neat, I guess. It's interesting. We've got him with some chest hair and everything, and the face. I feel like this is going to come in like some Mech or some other set down the line. But on the other side, he does have a smirk. And then we've also got Thor here, who has a brand new outfit, which is pretty cool. I like how it's all sort of powered up. The hairpiece is interesting to get that in dark tan. I feel like they just need to pick a hairpiece for the guy and go forward. Also, we need a new face for him. But the standout is Captain America from the first Avenger. It looks amazing. I love it a lot. I don't know about the gray for the arms. I can go back and forth about that. Probably should have been dual molded. I think that would have made it a little bit better. But it's still awesome to be getting him here for the first time. I love it. Like, this picture here, I think, does it a little bit better justice. I don't know what it is. Just the angle maybe with the shield. But also, I look at this and I'm like, okay, awesome. That means that we're hopefully going to be getting more Infinity Saga sets, hopefully based off of the first Captain America movie, but also this could be from the Winter Soldier, so that would work well, I think, there too. The last set here that we have to talk about is set number 76314. This is the brand new Captain America Civil War Battle. It has 736 pieces, retailing for $99.99 USD. And this is another diorama set, and I love these a lot. I like that it's also just sort of separate from the regular dioramas that other things get with like the actual quote. It'd be nice to get a quote, don't get me wrong, but it's sort of Marvel's making their own mark, so I appreciate that. The set itself, I think that in some ways it's a downgrade, in some ways it's an upgrade. I do like the design for Giant Man. I know that we just got Ant-Man and Giant Man, so it's not the most exciting thing, but I think that set did sell well. And when it comes to getting buildable characters, I won't be upset when it actually, makes sense for the set to have one. And this is one of those instances. I think it does look cool. I like the helmet and everything, the shoulder design and everything for this. The torso, there's just a bunch of stickers all throughout this. But I love that original Giant Man. I do prefer that, if I'm being honest. I think that's just cooler. You do have a spot in the back for you to actually have Spider-Man swing and attack him. I don't know about the stand there with the dark gray plate. They have that for Falcon flying around as well. Weird. But if you think about how much this actually costs on its own, $29, I think. So that means subtract $30 off of that for the rest of the set. I think that's pretty good. Like, I like the rest of the airport here. Again, there's a bunch of different spots for you to pose different figures. You've got pylons, flames, explosions. You've got the rocks on barrels there, and a little bit of the building for the airport, which could probably be a bit better. And that's supposed to be the hangar door for the Quinjet. I don't know about that. The tower there is neat. And you do get a Quinjet. It's a smaller build. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. I think the colors are definitely unique. Like, they're different than anything we've gotten before for a Quinjet, so that's kind of cool. But the figures are obviously the standouts for sure. We'll get the boring ones out of the way again, shall we? We've got Captain America here. All right, we've gotten him before. Scarlet Witch, same one from before as well. Black Widow, same one from before. Falcon, pretty cool, since this is actually the one from the Avengers Tower, which is interesting. Those legs, by the way, pay attention. Black Widow used them. He's using them here. Same from the tower. The wings are a little bit different here for him in the set. They're not the same design as the one from Avengers Tower. You can see that parts of them are brick built here. You are also getting Spider-Man from the Sanctum, which is pretty rare. So him and Falcon, that's interesting. But we do get a couple new figures here. We've got a new Black Panther figure, which looks pretty cool with the torso printing there being updated as well as the face. We also have a brand new figure for the Winter Soldier, who I like the torso printing. The face, the smirk, I don't know about that. The hair color, black, I don't know about that either. There's no arm printing. He's reusing the legs. Oof, this was a big miss in my opinion. The new Iron Man suit, though, looks really cool. Love the leg printing and the torso, as well as the helmet. Awesome to be getting this from Civil War. I hope that we do get a follow-up set for Civil War for everyone else that we're missing. But I'm trying to see, like, is there any way that you could connect it here? And from the images that we've got, it doesn't look like there's any connection points to expand this, unfortunately. But yeah, it'd be nice to get, of course, War Machine updated from Civil War, as well as Vision from Avengers Tower. You can make him fully solid, but then obviously the person who seems to be omitted from these last two sets is Hawkeye. And I would love to get an updated version of that suit that came in that first ever set with our MCU Spider-Man and Vision. I feel bad for him. But what do you think of these? There's a lot here, but there's still more that we're missing. And if you want to hear about what else is coming for the year, I've got a video about that, as well as the other superhero sets for DC that are launching on January the 1st as well. Linked at the end here. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next one.